I am at the First Coast Comic Con today looking to see what I can add to my collection. Some of my favorite shops are here, but also I've heard the 501st is going to be here, so let's hop in. And here you see the 501st. They had a small stand here. They had some helmets, some props per the usual, not like at MegaCon, as this is a smaller convention, but still very cool to see, Stormtrooper. There's some droids, some helmets. Nice to see locally. And here is the droid that I am speaking of. But now for the actual con. So there were quite a few booths in here, very comic heavy, but check out all of these Legos. There were so many little minifigs here. It was honestly kind of overwhelming to even look at. Like, I had a hard time going through these to see if I even wanted one because there were so many, but $5 each. Next up, some Funko Pops. You know I've got to check out the Pops anytime I am at a Comic-Con. So you can see here this newish Boba Fett with the comic book cover. This booth actually had some Phantom Menace, like all the way back in 1999. Some cool Phantom Menace stuff as well. Check out these wristwatches. I remember these back when I was a kid. So there's Darth Maul, they had Qui-Gon, they had it all. And then these were even more vintage. Check this out, like an Empire Strikes Back set, all these different toys. Here we have some action figures that were loose in Ziploc bags, plus a BB-8, very neat. More Funko Pops. This booth, the Pops were only $5, so this Yoda was a great deal, even has the hard stack with it, only $5. Under the same booth, the Power of the Force action figures from back in the 90s. Pretty cool to see these. Kind of takes you back to your childhood when you see these. And then here's some more loose assorted figures. $7 each, 2 for $10. And I mean, these were pretty old. And then $5 for all of these Revenge of the Sith action figures. I was a big action figure kid way back during the prequel trilogy, so I actually had a lot of these in my toy collection. I have no clue where they are now, but definitely bringing back the memories seeing all of these toys. Now, if you've been to MegaCon, you may recognize Fandom Metalworks. This guy, he has a lot of great fandom metal art, and it's always a great deal, from $5 up to like probably 20 or $30 for larger pieces. But he makes all of these, at home in his shop, and they look great. I love checking out this booth anytime I can see it. And this was the last booth that I checked out. There were a lot of TVC figures, which I have recently started collecting. It's a small collection, but I have started collecting these. So you can see some of these are like, probably from Ross that they've been selling lately. Prices a little bit higher, but pretty good selection nonetheless. You can see here, I mean, all of the different lines too. The Mandalorian, Return of the Jedi, Attack of the Clones, they appear to have it all. And this was all from Dave's Comic Box. But now, time to go home and open this up. Alright, so thanks for going with me to the con, but now let's see what I bought. So, first of all, I did pick up 3 items, all $5 each. So I got a pretty good deal on this. So I'll just go in chronological order. First up, as you saw in the video, this Yoda Funko Pop. It was a 2021 Spring Convention exclusive, so a few years old. Came in the hard stack, which, pretty good deal. I mean, a hard stack itself is like $5. So got this for $5. Very happy with it. I will not keep it in the hard stack, but I'm sure I'll find something to use that for. Next, and this may be my favorite thing I got, but from Fandom Metalworks, I did pick up one of those Lothcats. So you can see this one, you can kind of tell. It's got different colors on it just from the metal, from the gloss on it. So I went through 3 or 4 of these just to pick out the one I liked best, and I think I liked this one. So only $5, that's a pretty good deal. And lastly, I did get a deal on this Anakin Skywalker TVC figure. So Dave's was trying to sell it for $5 or for $10, but I ended up getting it for $5. So this is Anakin in his peasant disguise, even though he still has that Padawan braid. That's probably a giveaway. Very excited to add this one to my TVC collection that is slowly growing. So again, thank you so much for going to this con with me. Let me know if you saw anything that you would have picked up. And also, I wanted to take a quick minute to thank my current channel members. They did get to watch this video a little bit early. So if you are interested in becoming a channel member, I'll link it down below. It's $2.99 a month, and it will have quite a few different perks with it. So check that out if you are interested. Otherwise, I will catch you next time.